Welcome to my Stalker run. I'm S21 and here's what's in our backpack. We are a little bit overweight, but that's kind of normal for us, I guess. We're pretty good in there. We're good there. We could do with some repairs. We got some food. We got a little bit of water, not a lot. Sled's at 81. You're at 81. You're at 99. That's good. We got these fishing tip-ups. I don't know if I'm going to use them here. We'll see. We only have 2 cloth. We're on day 368, and here's our skills. Everything's at 5 except for rifle and revolver. And we are early morning and no afflictions. So we're going to have to break this up, because we do need the cloth. There we go. Let's just take a minute and repair these boots. There we go. 4 and 3. We don't have any other cloth. It's just what we got is what we got. That's not my pot, is it? Nope.
This pack is getting kind of
Hey,
heavy.
Scruffy. Welcome in. How are you doing? Let's grab some sticks. We got this memento, didn't we? Oh, we never did.
Looks like this has been here a while.
We never did get that one. Wow. That's kind of a nice little surprise. Drop those. Well, it looks like we get that one and we might get a twofer. Oh. We don't need this deer, but I mean, why not take it if we can? Oh wow, there was no drop on that. Yeah, that's a 4 for. Let's grab that. We're gonna grab the hides. Actually, are we? No, you know what? We're not gonna grab the hides off of these. Maybe we will. You know what? I'm undecided. Let's see if this arrow points upwards. It'd be nice if it did.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
There's your fat. You can just go right there. Let's move this all over to the cabin. Hey, Paul's got a 10-day watch streak. Nice. Very nice. Thanks, Merd. Let's drop all that right there. we'll drop that. And the deer, I don't know where the deer's gonna go. Right here. Yeah, we can see it. Small potatoes compared to Murd and the others. Hey, they all started there too. I am happy with any streak at all.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
People coming back daily, that's a big deal. Yeah, we're going this way, I guess. Let's oh, I got that fat, dang it. I meant to drop that. Whatever. It's cold. You know what? Let's go back and warm up. It's -2. It's almost... We're almost getting there. Throw you in there. What is there that we can do in the meantime? Let's get a fire going. We'll get 2 liters of water on the stove here.
Come on, little fire. Come on. I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And like that. Maybe we should drop some of this coal. Let's drop 3. And maybe let's do that. There we go. You think streamers who stream every day or vids like clockwork every day is a big deal to you? Thank you. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, let's go see if we can get a cougar. Gonna grab sticks while we go there. I didn't even look if I had the ability. I don't think I have the ability to make bow at this base. How many screams is too much? Just curious, no reason you swear. That is up to the individual. All right, we got 1 bar of scent. Thanks, Merd. Oh, okay. So what happens if we don't get a cougar here. What do we do then? Okay, we got a cougar. We got a cougar. Where is Kitty Kitty? Hey, Mert, thank you so much for the gift sub. That's number 41. Thank you. Can we just wait? I like this area. It's nice and flat. Dang it. Kitty, kitty. Maybe if I go up here, it might be okay too. Still can't see her. Where is she? Oh, there's the kitty. Oh, that was a horrible shot. And this is a little flatter. Hey, there we go. There we go. Well, horrible shot was followed up with a good shot, I guess.
Boom headshot! Boom headshot! Boom headshot!
Get the kitty meat. That's why you love them arrows. Yeah, they work pretty good with this bow. You get that. I get that. And
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
oh, Lay, look at that. Got another piece of birch bark. All right, now we gotta figure out where these other two cougars are. This is, I believe this is the one we just took, isn't it? Okay. Hey, inflated beef. Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm gonna have more cougar hides than the rest of the hides. Yeah, no, that's probably not wrong. Oh, you know what? Have we been over here yet? Because there's rose hips over here. I'm gonna guess we haven't because of the cougar. And there we go, we got more rose hips. And probably some wood or something inside the cave. Stone Shelf Cave. The cave that I went to sleep in 2 minutes before my fire was out. And didn't wait. Hey, Load Tree, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And you, I believe, are follower number 400. So thank you to everyone. I was not really paying attention, but Darth kept telling me about the 400 is coming close. Well, thank you to everyone. Inflated never killed a cougar, you're scared? They're just big kitties. I don't really want to eat a pemmican, but I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Hey, we're gaining temperature. That's a good thing.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I probably shouldn't have brought this much food. Get that all down. You saw the cougar in Bleak? $400 followers. Sweet. As a great channel with a great streamer and a great community here. Awesome work. Thank you, Mert. We do have a good community here, don't we? We're very lucky. Lots of good people. I'm keeping my bow out because of the scent, and who knows the wolf situation. Anybody who's not familiar, we're using 100% protection on our clothing. So the wolf hat, the moose hide, the tactical gloves, I believe the gloves count, the military boots or combat boots, and the ballistic vest, as well as the wolfskin pants. Your underwear and your socks and your shirts don't count. We got 101%. That's why when we hit the cougar, he doesn't come and swat at us. I think. And that's why you don't see me hiding, trying to be all sneaky about it. I'm just gonna go toe to toe, because he won't damage us. Unless it takes me more than 3 shots to take him down, then we're in trouble. So the other cougar looks to be, it's just over to the left over here, isn't it? And then the third one, I'm unsure. I don't remember. Stalker. Yeah, there's kitty number 2. I don't like this one because this terrain is so lumpy. Whoops. Okay, I'm in trouble because I don't know where actually he's coming from. Is he coming from that direction? I might get smacked. Okay, he sounds like there he is. Thanks, Cookie. Oh, another 2-shot. All right, we're coming back for you. We're too heavy. You know what? We're not too heavy. We got this. Do that. Kitty, give me my other arrow, please. Thank you. Oh. It's warm. I'm gonna do it. There we go. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we're getting sent meat. This is kind of risky because that wolf nest is not far from here, and we have all of this scent on us now. Okay, this is number 6. Wow, this music is really helping with the tension, isn't it? Get that in there. Hey, I dropped the fat. Where did it go? Oh, it went up there. There you go. Actually, there we go. Let's do that. Well, not a bad day so far. Two kitties. Couple of wolves, a deer. Not a bad day. Yeah, now we gotta see if the cougars are still gonna be buggy and respawn way too early. I'm trying to remember where let's go like
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
let's just do that. Do this. That's all our scent. Oh, it's 0.13. It's a little heavier than a lake, but whatever. All right, fat goes in the trunk. We're on A to Z anyway, so there we go. And we got water. All right, so that's our scent meat. We got some scent. And where our guts are right here. Hides go there. Rose hips go in here. And what else? Oh, I don't need to carry that fur. Definitely don't need to carry that fur.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for
We
much
got
longer.
27 sticks as well. And let's craft this. And sticks can go right here. All right. I want to do that because I actually want to find out. That's this cougar. So it was, we got, I believe we got that one. Is that the one we got? Oh wait, that's not a cougar, dummy. This one. This leads up to the gold mine probably, right? And then we got this one. Where? I forget where the third one is. Hey, let's summon Darth.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You believe the third cougar's near where I got the moose? Let's head over in that area. We don't have any scent. And just do a little map to see. I think you're right, Merd. I think like the moose, we came down that path like here, it's better with a dot. We came down the path like over here, and the moose is over here, and I think the cougar was down over in this area. If I'm remembering correctly, I think it was off in that area. I don't really usually walk through that area. The moose is Mr. Anger Issues. Yeah, he is. Get off my lawn. I will stomp you. I'm not going after the cougar right now. We're gonna wait until morning. But I'm pretty sure I went into this little nook here. Like a very shallow cave. Yep. Yeah, we'll get to this waterfall and maybe just map right here. It'll give us a good indication as to whether this is in fact where that cougar is. And I'm gonna grab sticks, because why not? Can I get up on this, please? Thank you. We got some wolves right there. Yeah. He's over on the right side, I believe. Where did those wolves get to? I don't know. Let's go back. If you didn't pick up sticks, we would be worried. This is Ash Canyon. In case anyone's wondering. And those wolves that we saw down there are kind of why I wanted to get up on that log. Just in case they saw me. Oh boy, this wind is horrible. Minus 16 on the wind. Does anyone else shake violently when they stretch? Not violently. This is Matches Canyon. That is pretty much, yes. Yes. I don't know the statistics, but I'm pretty sure you can find as many matches in Ash Canyon as almost the rest of the maps combined. It just feels that way. Like, you want matches, but I mean, it is. Why wouldn't you? It's the burnt area. Mountain Town has a lot of matches. Does it have like an Ash Canyon amount? Yeah, I've never had a run where I worried about matches. I would never take, I don't think I would ever take matches in a trade. I have taken a Fire Striker in a trade, but not because I had to. It was more because I just wanted to. My longest run has also only been 504 days. So we'll see. This one's hopefully going to 1,000. And I'm not like most players where I string torches or use torches for fires. I don't use them very often. Even when I need to, I don't. Because I'm not thinking to do so. How are you at? You're at 96. I wonder. Let's get these wolf hides. Who knows? We got a wolf hat and we have wolf pants, so on your Stalker run you have roughly 500 wooden matches. I think in my Stalker run, my previous one, I think I had that's the deer, dang it. Give me the wolf. There's what? Give me the wolf, please. There's the wolf. The camp office, one of the drawers on the dresser, I couldn't put any more matches in it. It was full.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
I wonder how Hinterland decided how many matches to put in the game for each difficulty. Like, did they calculate it? Or did they just, like, you know what, we'll just dump some matches here, we'll dump some over here, we'll dump some over here. Like, was it purely just a guess? Alright, time to go home. Ah, I should go to my home. You fool! I'm gonna grab. Does it matter if the meat, my scent meat, does it matter if it's raw? I don't think it, or if it's ruined. I don't think it stinks more or less this way or that way. I might make another fire. I have 6 sticks. Oh, where's the wolf hides gonna go? Oh, these are gonna have to go away somewhere. These carpets. You can go there. Move you guys a little bit. Get some more water. I don't think 6 sticks is enough for an hour 24. 7 sticks. Oh, look at that. It's exactly enough. Wow. Wow, I just got lost. Where's the dang? Oh my. I got it. There's the bed. There's the bed. Give me the bed. There it is. Wow. I was in that situation where I just saw pure darkness and I didn't know which way was up and which way was down. There we go. Let's just go to bed. Lost in a tiny rectangular cabin. Hey, it's morning. That actually worked out well. Still gives us one whole piece of meat to take with us. We are going to have to do this though. What's the water? 198. I'm gonna take that. I'm not taking a book. I don't need a book. I think let's just head out.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Hey. Who did that? Paul. Thank you. Am I gonna put the bear bed in there? Yes. And that means we need a bear hide. They should add vultures for when meat is rotten inside a corpse. No, no vultures. If you play 7 Days to Die, you'll understand. Tired of vultures. They should just have the regular wildlife. When the meat goes bad, maybe the regular wildlife gets a little boost to their scent. Funny, Merd. Funny. How far away are you from the badge?
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
You just want some kind of scavenger animal. Well, the crows kind of do that, but not really. Like coyotes. But then are you gonna make that animal killable? Doink. Doink. In Canada, we have ravens to clear up both carcasses. Apparently, I just saw a video not long ago that right here in Alberta we have vultures. I didn't know that. We need to gather wood. Here's my plan. And bald eagles, yeah. I only found out a couple of years ago that I always thought pelicans were like a tropical bird.
I can't feel my
I
feet.
found out a couple of years ago that not only are they not a tropical bird, but we actually have pelicans in my own city at one of the parks. In fact, it's the park I take Ruby for walks at. I was just like, what? I didn't know. Anyways, I'm going to grab as many sticks as I can. And we're gonna go to the broken down fishing hut. Because it's
So
looking
cold.
like with the weather is gonna turn. So maybe we can do some fishing over there. Or or we can go and goat up this and see if there's any clothing up there that we can tear apart, or even any curtains that we can grab. We do need cloth. One thing for sure is we need to warm up. So whether we sit there in a fishing hut burning wood, or we go up here. All right, we're gonna break several limbs here, but yeah, we shouldn't have any issues getting there before the hypothermia. Oh wow, that's trippy. That was trippy. I didn't know what was going on there. There's one. That's to be expected. There's another. Oh, we got the bone scraper. If they ever change this so that we can't do it, I'm gonna be so disappointed. We're right here. Are we high enough? Yes, we are. And we got a hand. Oh, we have 2 sprained wrists. Wow. Okay, well, there better be some cloth in here. Otherwise, I just burnt through all of my bandages. There's usually always clothing up here. I have an extra hatchet.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
There we go. This is why Cookie hoards the cloth. Yeah. I have some areas like the farmhouse in Pleasant Valley as a whole bunch. I think, is it Coastal Highway where I have a whole bunch as well? Or is it, I don't, maybe it's the camp office. Okay, and unfortunately, we get cloth out of this. Lots of goodies out of this. All right, we got 15 cloth. That's pretty good. This is a must. We have to have bandages. And we'll eat that. 0.12. And we'll drink that. And we should be completely warm by now, right? We just got the pain. 23 more minutes. It's not bad. Flares. We already checked the revolver. Yeah, we took all the curtains, I guess, the last time we were here. What the heck? We got the extra hatchet, so let's do that. What are you? You're gonna have to get moved because I just ran into it. When I was walking, I was like, why can't I move?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
All right, what's the temperature out here now? It's not bad. It's not bad. We're gonna probably still go to the fishing hut. We don't break anything. We got lots of wood, but you know what? There's sticks over here. Why not? Like, what if we get stranded here and have to spend the night, right? Kitty, kitty. Yeah, obviously got this, yeah. All right, for now, let's drop those. Drop those.
Time for stretchy, stretchy.
Let's drop that and hope that when I go to make a fire, I remember to use that. There we go. Thanks, Merd. Now, is it possible to multitask here? Is it possible? There we go. Thanks, Cookie. Here, wait a second. I got an idea. If I drop you... That's not what I want. I want that. And I can use my hatchet and it'll be the bad one. Can we fish at the same time as hunting a cougar? Come on, kitty. Here, I got another idea. There we go. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. Is that cougar markings right there? Yes, it is. Wow, that scared the hell out of me. Oh, I missed. That spooked me. This one's ferocious. There he is. Hopefully this one becomes a two-shot. I'm gonna try and bring them closer to the fishing hut. Come on, kitty, kitty. Alright, he better go down on this next shot or I will get smacked. We be cocky? Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautifuler. It doesn't get any better than that, does it? Oh, hey, get rid of the good hatchet again. Let me move you. Let me put you away. Give me my fish. That's not what I wanted. Oh man, I gotta get, I'm not used to this. We gotta do that. And that. And we gotta drop all the stank. Let's eat that moose meat. And Mr. Cougar. Got our arrow back. We got a kitty and we got 2 fish. And we got another one. Ooh, look at you.
Barely
What's the
walk
time
with
of
this much
day?
gear.
Do this. Tinder, yes. We used it. All right.
Come on, little fire.
Let's see. Let's go with that fish first. So that's 25 minutes. Should be enough for now. Here we go. There we are. You know what? Why not throw it in there? Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get 2 fish at the same time. Eat that. What was that one? 25. Do that. What I would like is if I could get both tip ups up and I can have the cougar there. I could have a nice little thumbnail that I've never used before. Wow, my cats are going nuts right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that. They going crazy. Can I get back inside? Let's we better drink a little bit. And 27 minutes. 34 minutes. I wonder, maybe it's a smart
Pack is getting too
idea.
heavy to carry.
It's windy. Let's hang out here for a bit. That way, if there's any predators out there, they might come to us. We got a good, well, I'm in a wind block. There's a fish. Minus 15 on the wind. Can you get a bite, please? Can I get in? I better take that. I might, well, I'm not waiting all night to try to get one. Oh boy, hey. Okay, well, I guess I'm not having to. I want the fire in it too. Oh, come on, Astrid, quit breathing. It's gonna have to do. Take that. The raw fish that's being brought up right now, I'm just gonna leave that here. We have a lot of weight here. Drink up. 59.61. You know what I might do actually? I might leave that other hatchet here. Let's leave that one here. We got some fish for the future. We got a cougar. It's not a cougar. I'm kind of happy with the thumbnail potential off of those. I wish it was bright and sunny. That would have been nice. Wish you could see the flags from the tip ups, but whatever. So we got all three kitties. Now what we need is a bear hide. Is there only the one bear requiring us to go up all that way? When don't you have a lot of weight? Yeah, exactly. When he starts a new game. That's pretty much it. Did you take the bear out up top and leave a hide up there? I can't remember. I think I did. I think I did. I'm gonna do this because we do stank. I'm trying to think. If I didn't, do I have a bear hide? I think I have a bear hide at the Mountaineer's hut. That should be cured by now. Yeah, we have a moose hide in Angler's Den here. A bear hide, I don't know if I would have brought it down. I may have left it up there. I may not have. It might be quicker to just go to the Mountaineer's hut. Or even if we have to, possibly Pleasant Valley and just grab one. Because that's, I mean, we got to scale that again. There goes all my bandages again, right? I mean, I can always go
night is
the
coming.
proper way without scaling the wall. I very rarely go the proper way up there anymore. Probably not a bad idea to do it. Uh-oh, I heard it. I heard it. We got lots of scent. Aurora animals don't seem to come after you though, do they? Like, sure, I think they're a little bit more aggressive, but it doesn't really, I mean, all the times that we see them, they seem to be buggy and standing over there howling. You just don't want to, I mean, there is no bears down in this area that I'm aware of, unless they moved one. You could always walk up to the bear and smack his butt. Hey. I have a short clip on my YouTube channel in Red Dead where I ran up to the bear. And I kicked him in his butt twice. Was that a wolf? It was a wolf. And he's got a friend. I didn't feel like wanting to go looking for another arrow. Pretty sure there is 2 bears in Ash Canyon. Knifo just forgets things. Where is the other one? I know where the obvious one is. Canyon floor. Where's the canyon floor? Are we not kind of in a canyon right now? On the floor? Head towards the waterfall and turn left. This is a valley. Is this where Knifo learns some geographical locations? Hey, I thought a canyon was anytime you look and you got things up there and you got things up there and you're down there and... Alright, you seem to be home. Alright, 1 kilogram. There we go. We got all of our stink.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Ooh. Ain't this nice? There we go. Oh man, you don't know how nice it is to see 13 cloth. Right there. Oh, what was our thing at? 98. I wonder if I should have left the fishing tip-ups back there too. Probably wouldn't have hurt, eh? And we got a little bit of lantern fuel we can throw in there. What are we gonna do? It's basically bedtime. What do we have here for drinks? 293. Get another fire. Hey Cherry Lum, welcome in. How you doing?
Come on, little fire. I can barely walk with this much gear.
There you go. And eat that. Man, this place lights up nicely. Let's just tear down some of the stuff for the wood while we can see. There we go. You can go right there. Hopefully I'm right where it needs to go. I can go there. What are you at? 29 till boiled. Let's just do that. There we go. And drink up. Hey Darth, welcome in. How you doing, bud? There we go. Got more water. Eat some more fish. Drink some water. That's like 0.7. Should I take that with me? What can I leave behind? I can probably leave the vest behind. If I can find a place to put it. That puts us at 47. All right. Please, please, please don't let me leave that here. Let's go.
Yeah, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
All right. I guess here we're gonna find out if those kitties are still down. It's gonna be very dangerous if we come back and these kitties are up. My thinking, honestly, is to just leave and go see if we have a bear hide at the Mountaineer's hut. That's what my gut is telling me to do. We got all these, right? Oh, we didn't.
Never know. Could end up being useful.
That's 48.21. Okay. Eating the pemmican, that'll bring us back down. Actually, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna go all the way to the cabin, but I'm gonna go down here. I'm dropping my scent meat. Actually, you know what? We're right at the cabin. Let's just go take it there. That way I don't have to worry about looking for it. And please watch chat before you leave. Best as long as the kitty sleeps well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my gut is telling me, you know what? I think I'm gonna follow my gut. My gut is telling me don't hang out here longer than I have to. We can drop both of you. We can drop our scent meat right here. And let's actually just grab the best
I'm not
anyways.
sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna play it safe. Those last batch of cougars were spawning or respawning like 2 to 3 days later. Going up there or wherever it is to go check if that cabin has a bear hide and coming back down, weight wise is going to be tough, but also that's going to put us really close to having these cougars all respawn. Where we can just take a little bit of a hike this way, get ourselves back into Timberwolf Mountain, and go check the Mountaineer's hut if there's a bear hide there, and then if there is, obviously bring it back. If there's not, then the question is, where did I leave all of those bear hides that I brought from Coastal Highway?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I think I left them at the camp office. Yeah, sometimes it's better to just play it safe. We don't know how the game is working right now, so. And getting up that, getting up there and all the way to those cabins with the vest is going to be real tough. I'm not worried about fighting the cougars again. It's just, I'm worried about what am I going to do weight-wise? What am I going to have to end up leaving up there because I took too much of something? It'll be interesting when we do get into Timberwolf Mountain to see if those cougars have respawned again. I also think I'm gonna leave the tip up at this fishing hut. That was kind of fun, taking down a cougar while catching fish. I used to never walk through this area because the moose. I remember right on these ledges. Oh man. I thought I heard a moose and then I realized, like, when I stopped and listened, there was a car outside. Wow. We can put that away. Yeah, we'll leave the tip up here. Who knows what we're doing when we come back here in the future. Yeah, maybe the Timberwolf Mountain cougars are going to show themselves. I forgot where it was that I forgot. It was Timberwolf Mountain. We couldn't get the cougars to spawn. Blackrock was where they kept respawning earlier. Way earlier. Alright, we can drop you. One for you. And one for you. Yeah, 5 cougars in 3 days in Blackrock. That was crazy. Am I actually going the right way? Gotta cut across this way, I think. Oh, interesting. That better be a deer. Yeah. Alright, we're good. We got a nice sunny day. Feels like 0. We should be gaining temperature right away. just keeping my ears open, listening. Oh, the moose carcass is still there. I wish all the carcasses could stick around for like a week. 7 full days. I don't know why. It's not exactly a pleasant sight, but I mean, in a survival situation, it's kind of a nice sight. Oh, I should have brought the rose hips that I had collected. I didn't think. There's probably a couple items inside of the big chest that I could have taken. That's okay. We're probably coming back shortly. Hopefully coming back shortly. Yeah, we'll get to see if the Timberwolf Mountain Cougar is around. Enough time has elapsed that those Timberwolves in that area should be gone, and maybe that was the whole reason the Cougar wouldn't spawn. We'll find out.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
You think I should be okay? You might have 1 or 2 rose hips here and there already. Yeah, we might be okay on the rose hips. Like it's clearer over here. Thanks, Merd. Let's get our bow ready in case we meet a bear. I hope we don't. I think this bear should be down for a while. But as I've said in the past, what I think and what I know are 2 different things. We don't have visible scent, but you know what we could do? Get some more of that. That's only a minor vitamin C, but still vitamin C. Well, we're over here, so we're gonna go and look for the cougar. We're wearing the vest. May as well look now. Come over that hill, maybe we start hearing cougar snarls, maybe we don't. Kitty, 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 kitty. Real quiet. I don't see timber wolves out. I think this cougar is just broken. Nice one, CD. Yeah, I'm saying this cougar's gotta be broken. Does anybody know the deal with the cougars in Coastal Highway and why there isn't any? Like, is that supposed to be that way, or is that... Where's the other one? That bark came from you. I don't like that. But there is another wolf over here. Come on, puppy. Blink. Close. Almost got a dog's eye there. Can't be a bullseye because he's not a bull. We got another one over there. There we go. More birch bark. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Looks like the cougars out here are not spawning. There was a cougar in Coastal Highway, but it was right next to the rail car, as in the entrance exit, and people said, what the hell? They removed the Coastal Highway cougar. Well, that's just something that, I mean, that's a boneheaded thing to do, right? You know your own game. You know where entrances and exits are. You should have a good idea what the fringe areas of the map are. The cougars should honestly be in areas where you don't really need to go. If you're gonna have the cougar act the way it acts, don't put it in a place where a person's like, man, I really want to go out and get that thing. Because now you got to fight the cougar, and the developer's like, leave it alone. Don't fight it. Because we're going to spawn a bunch of other ones. So, if you don't know that information, ask some of the top streamers, hey, where are places on the map that you don't go? Because there's nothing there. But it's a big enough little area. Yeah. That a cougar could have its little territory, and then the player has to make the choice. Do I go over there? I mean, I guess there should be some danger in with the cougar, even if you're not gonna mess with it. Maybe it has a little better scent than the wolves and the bears. So if you get a little too close, maybe it starts coming towards you. But if you keep moving, you'll lose it. I don't know. But that coastal highway one, I never experienced that, so I don't know. But putting one right at an entrance like that seems like a pretty stupid thing to do. There is no nice way of putting that either. It goes clearly against what they said they were doing with it. I mean, I don't even like what we're doing right now. Like, I think it's, I mean, I get, something's got to be done. Something drastic needs to be done with the cougar. Because oh no, I don't have a bear hide here that's cured.
This pack is getting too heavy to
Those are
carry.
all wolf. Well, what's in here? Do we have anything in here? We have 5 cloth. I'm gonna leave that. Actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take that. That's a little bit extra cloth. Man, look at that. There we go. Oh, bow supplies, bow supplies. We got 2 maple in there. Are they cured yet? We have guts down there, so we don't really have to worry about the guts. Where is... There they are. You're at 66. I'm taking those with me. You're just scrap metal. I'm gonna double check in here and see. No, there is none. Okay. We don't have a red toolbox out there, do we? Wait a second. Do you need the toolbox to make the bow? I don't think you do. You need a knife. That takes a knife, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. You actually thought the cougar would be in out of the way areas, and then the longer you're in a region, the closer the cougar would range until it started to hunt you. So as long as you weren't in the region longer than 20 days, you'd be fine. Well, that's what the original one was. The original one didn't spawn in. Like, you had, like for myself, I would have to literally alter my playstyle to get a cougar to spawn the way the original acted. And if you stayed too long, it was like, all right, get out of here. What is this that I threw down here? Oh, that's fish, isn't it? Yeah. We don't need to take that. Actually, eat that. I don't know. I think I'm forever gonna just question the cougar. Like, what was your reason for bringing it in? What was the real reason for bringing it in? It doesn't... Nobody seemed to like number one, even though almost nobody actually encountered number one. Number two is ridiculous on both sides. Number one, fighting number two before you have 100% clothing, defensive clothing, like honestly fighting it, you're gonna get messed up. You're getting messed up. So then you have the option of fighting it with cheese, which is just pure stupid, that the developer would bring an animal that the only way you can actually kill it was with cheese. And then you have what we're doing, where you have these cougars that are all around, and now that we have 100% defensive clothing, they're really not much of a threat to us. There's nothing good about it. There's nothing good out of it. Like, I think of some of the games I play and some of the things that those games have brought in, and obviously 7 Days to Die is one of those things where I question some of the things that they've done, which is all pure ego on their side. And then there's this game, and then I get to the cougar and I just think, I really have no clue what you were thinking when you brought this in and why you brought it in. What were you seeing people do that you didn't like? Hey Neo, welcome in. How are you doing? You are doing well, nice. Well, Neo, we got all three cougars in Ash Canyon. We came back here to Timberwolf Mountain to grab a bear hide because we don't have a bear hide out there that we're aware of. And with, I'll just point out, this cougar still has not spawned in. So I think it's official, this cougar in Timberwolf Mountain is broken. The reason we came out here, the bear hide we got isn't even cured. It's at 40%. The reason we came out here instead of going up, I forget what the name of that cabin is where the bear is up in Ash Canyon, is because I don't trust the cougar respawns. And I felt that if I went up there, I wasn't going to be able to climb the ropes with my vest. Miner's Folly, that's it. So I thought the best idea would be to come out here and hope that I had a cured hide, but I mean, a 40% hide is better than no hide. And I mean, we can still go up there, I guess. I don't know. We're going to have to do some serious loot management so that even with the vest, with a little bit of food and a little bit of water, we have no more than 48 kilograms on us. So now we're going back to Ash Canyon. We actually had a really good day yesterday in yesterday's game day. Actually, the previous 2 days were really good. We got two cougars the one day. The next day we got the third cougar. Plus we were fishing
Not
with
sure I'm carrying
tip-ups,
much more.
catching fish while we were hunting the cougar. If you call it hunting. Standing there with scent meat, waiting for it to come to us. But I'm interested in hearing what everybody else has to think about the cougar. What do you think their reason for bringing it in was? I can understand all the items that they brought in to this game. I can understand the animals and why they act the way they act. But I cannot understand the cougar. Forgive me if I'm wrong, you don't believe there is a rope to Miner's Folly, just a cave and a bridge. Is that if I go up that way? Like there's goading up this way, then you have to take a rope. If I go up that other way, is there no rope that way? The knife. I think the cougar claw knife is not as coveted anymore because of the combat knife. It degrades super slow. It does good on frozen carcasses. Sure, it looks neat, but yeah, from Angler's Den, if I go up the hill to where I always end up fighting 3 or 4 wolves up there, is there no rope that way? That's good information to know. Because right now my thought is, how am I gonna get down to 48 kilograms? I'm at 52. I guess I can drop all my sticks. It wouldn't count with these, and I don't know. That's a good point there, little girl. The cougar doesn't attack in any way that it would in real life. They did good with the other animals, but the cougar's just not correct. Yes. They just needed to tweak the first one. Merd's point of why he hated the first one was because you would never see it. You know, you could be walking and you could check behind you, and then bam, and then you're attacked, and you're looking around, you're like, well, where the hell did it come from? It just magically appeared right on top of me. There was nowhere for it to hide. I was looking around, you know. So that's Merd's beef with it. I think the tweak they needed to make is, like, you know what, there's areas where they can get you. There's a lot of vegetation in the area, so you can't necessarily see it. Maybe, I don't know if I like the idea of them jumping on us from a tree. I think that would, I mean, there's too many trees to think that, but maybe if you're walking by a cliff or something like that, after you've had all the warnings, then it would make sense. Exactly, Cookie. The cougar should only attack when you're not looking at it, as it's an ambush predator. I've seen a lot of videos on cougars. And yeah, if you see the cougar, it's because the cougar wanted you to see it. It's not hunting you. It's checking you out. It's making sure you're leaving its area. And then when you do get attacked, that's when it comes out of nowhere. But I mean, in real life, it's because it snuck up on you. It's not because it just magically appeared. So like, you know, a ledge like this is somewhere where you're like, uh-oh, I've had all the warnings. I should maybe pay attention. You know, you would probably still get attacked before you can get a shot off, but you would understand. Like, it jumped from there. Okay, makes sense. Or it stalks you from behind, but if you keep looking behind and you see it, it's gonna call it off. They're silent like weeping angels, or yeah, you know me, like when you walk up behind someone. Yeah, they stalk their prey and you would never know it's there. I told you all before, I was watching a wildlife video and it was on cougars, and the guy was playing all the various sounds that a cougar makes. And you would, if you've never looked into it, you would be so surprised and maybe even a little bit terrified when you hear the types of sounds that the cougars can make, because some of those sounds are like birds, and it might terrify you if you're one of those people who's ever gone for walks in the bush or gone camping in the bush or whatever, because you might say to yourself, I think I heard that sound in real life. Right? Doesn't mean the cougar was hunting you. Sometimes they just want to make sure you're not sticking around. And they make some of these sounds. And most of us are like, no, don't know what kind of bird that is. They're a scary animal, man. They really are a scary animal. But on the other hand, I've also seen that I forget the show. Dude used to chase off cougars from people's property with a couple bloodhounds, whatever they were, the types of dogs. He's even had one cornered and didn't seem to have any fear of this cougar attacking him. Look at that. Look at that. They are an amazing animal though. Like, I love them. They're quite interesting animals. But they're not cold-blooded killers like they make them out to be. Not unless they're sick. But like with any predator, you put yourself in the wrong situation, you could be in danger. But all right, what do we got? We got to get inside. We got to put this hide down so it can start curing more.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
At some point, we're gonna have to break down some of the stuff in here. We gotta get you down too because we need you to cure so we can make a new bow at some point. We got enough time? Can I? Oh, maybe if I'm at the door. Guess which one of us left their bedroll in Coastal Highway? Neo, I wonder who did that. Same with how the movies portray wolves. They rarely, so rarely attack humans. Yeah. Sharks as well. Jaws almost killed the shark. Jaws put fear in people about sharks. I wouldn't go swimming up to one and pet one, but at the same time, you think of how many people go in the ocean every year. And they tell you some weird stat like hippos kill more people per year than sharks. Or cows. I think that was the strange fact. It was like cows kill more people than sharks. I don't know if I'm foolish going up here right now. Moose kill more than sharks. Yeah. That's usually because they come flying through your windshield. Just don't run away from a shark and it won't go into hunting mode. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not Mr. like, oh, I'm gonna maintain my composure. There's a tiger shark right over there. I would be in a lot of danger. But statistically, a lot of what most of us know about animals is completely incorrect. Due to movies. I also saw a thing about like sharks that the fear of sharks was finally starting to subside. And then Discovery Channel came out with Shark Week and decided to put the fear back into people.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Which only just makes people want to go out and kill the sharks. The crazy world we live in. Now, one thing that I just realized, I have all that clothing that I picked up from the Mountaineer set to make cloth. And I didn't put any of it down. Apparently dolphins are horrible and worse than sharks. Is your idea for a peace offering for the cougar a good idea? I didn't see it, so I don't know. And I can already see a wolf right there. Now I don't have any stink on me, right? So and I don't think I have any rocks. I don't think we're going very far this way. If I can get these wolves taken care of, we'll go back to Angler's Den, spend the night there. You should be able to drop a meat snack for the cougar when going through its area, like a peace offering, because if you're a food source, as in you bring them food, they'll let you live because you But your living benefits them. You have no clue if that's accurate, but it makes sense to you. They also might view you as a source for food. It's never, I mean, even like this is a video game, but yeah, feeding a wild predator is never a good idea. Do wolves steal your meat if left out? They can. They can. Between the water, I'm getting attacked here. You know it. At some point that wolf's gonna turn around and boom. All right. Oh, damn you, game. I'm gonna get attacked again before I get this sorted. Seriously, Hinterland, fix this garbage. One of these years, please fix this garbage. Oh, let me tell you, the fear when you need something and it's not there. Me down here. Now I got 101. Why did I take damage from that wolf? I understand he attacked me, but I have 101% defensive clothing. I also kind of wonder, where are you? You're at 98 still? Okay. All right, that's the one that bit me. There's gotta be, there's usually 3 up here. Even in my custom games, there's usually 3. I would think in Stalker, there's gonna be at least 3. Be happy when I see him go down, because I don't know, I did release my bow or my arrow and there was blood splatter right up there. Oh great, now I gotta try and get up there. Ooh, that's more cloth. That's more cloth. I did feel like I released a little late on this guy, which is why I got attacked, but at the same time, there was that blood splatter up ahead of us. I should have actually had a look to see if there was 2 blood splatters, because then I would know for sure. Nope, no arrow. Okay, well, let's head back. It's almost nighttime. We don't have any food or anything. We have all this clothing that we're carrying around. There was an arrow, or maybe it was a rock, maybe it was a branch. Maybe it's just that stick. I don't know. Put that away. We're good, right? We're good. We just have a sprain risk. You know what? Why not eat that? Was I already exhausted when that wolf attacked me? Is that why I lost a little bit of condition? It wasn't the wolf attack, it was the exhaustion? Possibly? I don't know. I should have my bow out. I should. I really should. I'm gonna pull it out for this area. Although we should be safe, but... So we found 2 cans of tomato soup, which both have a little bit of vitamin C in them. We have some fish that we can eat, which is also good for the vitamin C. I think... Oh, hello. However, did I miss you? And did I miss any there? No. Yeah, I think the scurvy risk that we saw a few days back, a few streams ago, I think that's gonna be gone for a little while. I think we got that dealt with. We still have fish down there, I think, that we can eat as well. Whee! Slide. That's what I'd be doing, taking a big run. Alright. I'm not going to go out of my way to pick up sticks, but if I do see sticks, I'm going to pick them up. And it'll be pretty much bedtime when we get back. I'll probably tear apart some of this clothing. Yeah, that's right. We do. We need to grab fur. Milla Millennial, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, and how are you doing? That's right, we do. We need 18 fur and 10 cedar. I kind of forgot that, to be honest. Our hide was only at 40% though, so we do have a while before we really need it. Make sure there's nothing. Is there any yeah, let's just get inside. We'll just tear apart the clothing for now. You can go there. My memory is so
Not
bad.
sure I can carry much more.
Oh, we need cooked food. We might have to go back outside. I'm not going to cook food on the single burner here. That would be just ridiculous. Where's the bear now? It's at 41. You guys are at 68. We got 5 of those. I don't like having 5, but maybe the book will offset it. All right, where can the fires go? Is this going to be a good fire spot? Get that. Take the fish. $41, $39.
I wonder
And
if I can drop any of this gear.
there's 10 minutes. There's not too many limbs here, so it's good you have a lot of time to harvest. It's like a burnt forest here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How much time is there? Eat that. You're doing good. Learning a lot by watching machines. Oh, thank you. By learning a lot, you mean learning what not to do, right? $29 and $19. Get that on there. That's 10 minutes. That's 6
I can
minutes.
lay down and have a little sleep right here.
That's 10 minutes. We can do that. There we go. You're cooked. You're cooked.
I'm
Let's
not going to be
take
able to carry
this.
this load for much longer.
Let's take that. Oh, it's so nice and bright in here. We gotta take that. And do that. Get that going. Did I have sticks? I have sticks. Let's go sticks. Should be 7. 129. That's a good number. I'll throw these 8 down here. Go up here and throw those. These ones take 5 minutes. And take this over to our bed and harvest that. Always harvest sticks when they're burning. That's how you do it. No, it's not. We need to drink a little bit. And let's get all this
Barely
clothing
walk with this much
harvested.
gear.
Oh wow, 45 minutes for one piece of cloth on a hoodie. And that's all of it. And now we have, look at us, we got 20 pieces of cloth now. We still don't have any ptarmigan though. Oh, I didn't even think when I was there. You fool. I should have grabbed some ptarmigan down and repaired my bedroll. Oh well. Well, I think we'll end this here. So for those of you on YouTube, if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow.